recently released sequel to a game many people consider Rockstar Games' magnum opus, Red Dead Redemption 2 is set to be the ideal sequel to the open world western title. Despite Rockstar's penchant for incredible titles with consistent design choices, there is still a lot to keep in mind overall to see what it is the game has to offer. I suppose most diehard fans of the franchise will already own the game, but for those who are maybe not so familiar with this title or yet to buy the game as of yet, here are my personal 10 things that I think you should keep in mind when looking into getting the game for yourself. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a sequel to the original Red Dead Redemption and is once again developed by Rockstar Games, the same team behind the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Released on the 26th of October 2018, the game was released on the PlayStation 4 and also the Xbox One. Just like the last game, it's an open world sandbox set during the end of the Wild West and plays just like GTA and the original Red Dead Redemption, where you roam around the open world and plays somewhat similar to a third-person shooter in terms of its controls.
We've got a runner! See him, Arthur?
You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
The story this time around takes focus away from the titular protagonist of the first game, John Marston, and focuses on Arthur Morgan, a member of the Dutch Van der Linde gang. Following on from a botched robbery, the gang are now on the run and have to kill, steal, and fight their way through the West to survive.
Sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good?
As the story develops, Arthur must choose between his loyalty to the gang and his own moral compass, a strengthening endeavor against him as time goes on.
Train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dad.
The story is prequel this time around and also fills in some of the blanks players may have had with regarding John Marston and what his previous adventures brought him
You
towards.
see me now. Or what's left of me.
Red Dead Redemption 2 has 3 editions available for purchase. The standard edition, which is basically the base version of the game, which is priced at $49.99 in the UK. The special edition, which delivers the exclusive content for story mode, including a bank robbery mission and gang hideout, dappled black thoroughbred, talisman and medallion gameplay bonuses, not forgetting gameplay boosts, cash bonuses and discounts, and the Nuva Parisi Gunslinger outfit, plus free access to additional weapons. This version is priced at $74.99 in the UK. And finally, we have the Ultimate Edition, which delivers all the story mode content from the special edition, plus additional content for online, including bonus outfits for your online character, rank bonuses, black chestnut thoroughbred, and the free access to the survivor camp theme. This version will actually set you back $89.99 in the UK.
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
The game modes are twofold when it comes to Red Dead Redemption 2. The first is the very clear-cut narrative experience of the story. The story is a single-player experience and does allow for plenty of exploration and enjoyment in its sandbox setting. By the end of the day, you'll be aiming towards the story the entire time. Outside of the story, coming soon is the Red Dead Redemption Online, which is pretty much the same thing as GTA Online, just revolve around the gameplay of Red Dead Redemption instead.
You worry about house chores. Let's go!
I'm worried this one here.
If you've played Red Dead Redemption 1, then there isn't too much difference in the controls and general gameplay. You walk around in a third-person perspective, explore the world, ride horses, and take part in a number of different encounters and discussions with NPCs throughout the world. When it comes to the shooting, it can actually be done in both first-person and third-person, so depending on your preference for playing the game and shooting, you have the complete option to use them both. There's no added bonus for playing either one, as it's all based on complete personal preferences on the way you prefer to play. Rockstar Games do know how to do one thing right usually, and that's the difficulty, and once more the difficulty is quite fair against the average player and doesn't get too difficult. The game can definitely have some more difficult moments in it, especially when you're in an open firefight and have been failing to use the appropriate cover. Also, for those who like to achieve the gold medal for missions, then be prepared for some difficult spites, as some of the missions will drive you crazy.
Oh, let's get to the front.
How you doing there?
Visually, Red Dead Redemption 2, especially on the more powerful consoles like the Xbox One X or the PlayStation 4 Pro, just goes to show how much detail went into this game. The world and the overall setting that you'll be playing it in has all been built completely from the ground up, all while using every inch of power the hardware provides. The scenery of the game is mesmerizing, and the animation, in my opinion, while maybe not flawless, still is amazing, and for the most part the game is pretty much stunning all across the board with its native 4K resolution.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this.
A nice return from the first Red Dead Redemption is composer Woody Jackson. With Woody Jackson leading the charge with the overall soundtrack, the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 has been quickly heightened by just how well it all is. Some tracks are beautiful and soulful, other tracks are epic and feel as if they've been stripped straight out from some of the best Western movies ever to grace the silver screen. Keeping it real, there aren't a lot of games that get this sort of treatment, but it seems that majority of critics agree all across the board that Red Dead Redemption 2 is an outstanding game. More or less every popular reviewer in the gaming industry right now is in agreement that the game is around a 9 out of 10, or quite a few actually gracing the game with a 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5. And while it does have a small few issues here or there, the overall package is a great purchase for fans of the series. All in all, while it has taken around 8 years for the sequel to Red Dead Redemption, but from the looks of things, I must say that it's safe to say that Rockstar Games have really outdone themselves this time around. Everyone appears to be in agreement that the game feels great to play, all alongside a great narrative story to follow along with as well. On top of this, there's a great multiplayer experience to look forward to, so once Rockstar makes that mode available, there's definitely going to be a lot more longevity around this game. There's a lot to sink your teeth in with regarding the story mode, so I'm confident that this game is definitely going to be around for a few years to come, making Red Dead Redemption 2 an easy game to recommend for anyone that's looking for a great game to sink their teeth into. Anyway peeps, do let me know in the comments below if you've had the opportunity to pick up Red Dead Redemption 2 so far, and what do you think of the game. As always, if you did enjoy this urban gameplay video, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Let's start from the beginning.
You're watching Urban Gameplay.
You're now rocking with the best.
The hottest gaming channel on the planet.
Blazing hot.
For the latest and best in game, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.
Check it out.
To get notified when the hottest gaming content drops.